Good morning, everyone. We'll start in about 2 minutes. Welcome, Kathy Connolly. Welcome, Michelle, Hashmet, Tim, Lorenzo, Susan. Feel free to start in any way. Hi, Ellen. So great to see you all. It really makes my day, I'm telling you. It makes me put clothes on. You guys get me out of my pajamas. Thank you. Maybe you get out of your pajamas too, except those ones that block out themselves that we don't get to see. You guys are probably still in your pajamas. Always open to feedback. If there's something you like, please feel free to email me. We'll start in about 1 minute, but you can start on your own. This is freestyle. I do recommend a strap today. And if you have your massage balls, why don't we go ahead and start on those? If you don't have massage balls, don't worry about it. I just want you to loosen up your neck and back. And again, I have 2 limes. They're probably really getting soft now. 2 limes in a sock. And it's just something nice to massage your neck on. You can put it right behind your head. You can start on your back. Oh, I like your kitty cat. Cats are always welcome. Dogs. There's Susan from elementary school. Nashville. Awesome. Nancy, sorority sister, back from Santa Barbara days. We still get together all the time. I love it. Okay, so let's start on our backs. And let's begin with a deep breath. Again, if you want to have your massage balls under your back, if you're sore in your lower back, you can put them there. My lemons might smash, or limes. If you don't have a massage ball, another option is a roller. And rollers are phenomenal. By the way, we're going to do a roller class on Friday. So if you don't own a roller, don't worry about it. We can roll up a towel. This is a little one. You can get them mailed to you. It's just a styrofoam roller. You don't have to have the big long ones if you don't want it. But we're all going to start on our backs. Welcome, welcome. So happy to see you all. I'm so glad you're making this commitment to yourself. So important right now. Good for healing, good for staying centered and grounded. So we'll just close our eyes and we'll start to take in some deep breath. So some of us are using balls or rollers or just whatever you have in your home that maybe can help just get out any tight areas. If you've been running or biking, might be in your lower back that you're tight. And again, this is very freestyle, but we're going to commit to this 1 hour practice together to open up our own bodies. So again, we're going to close our eyes and we're just massaging into the floor. If you have no props, not a problem. You can just pull knees in and massage using gravity and your body weight right into the mat. So this is about loving yourself today. That's our theme today, laying on our backs, closing our eyes. Hi, Sally Park. Hi, Bonnie. Glad you're here. So back, massaging our backs. You can use a roller. You can use 2 potatoes in a sock. If you don't have any of that, don't even worry about it. We're just going to take some deep breaths, leaning into wherever you're tight. So if you're tight from running or biking in an IT band, this is very freestyle. We're just going to roll into our IT band. We're going to take a full another minute here, you guys, of listening to your body. Deep, deep breaths. Try to go inside your body, connect with what you're doing. Can you guys hear me okay? Are we good? Good? Nice, deep, deep breathing, rocking side to side. Making it feel good for you. Now, this class is all about you giving yourself what you need today. So if you find you need more relaxation, I want you to be true to yourself and relax. I'll give you modifications. If you're feeling like you want to hit it harder, you're more advanced and you have a lot of energy, you throw in whatever, more push-ups, more core. But let's just start by loving ourselves. Let's gently move into happy baby, rocking side to side. So holding the hands into the feet, bending and lengthening the legs. Just make yourself feel good for this next whole minute. Deep, deep breathing, rocking side to side. Open the mouth, breathe it out. Relax the jaw. And see if you can fill up the lungs with more oxygen. Bending or lengthening the legs here. Let your head rock with your body. And I'm going to give a first core option. You don't have to take it. You can just stay here. If you're tight, just stay here rocking, or hands under the lower back, lowering and lifting the legs. Good. So know what you came here for today. You can flex the feet. Once you know what we're doing, just close your eyes, and we really want to go with that mind-body connect. So you want to feel the core. If you're doing the core, slow it down and really maybe pausing. If some of you are in happy baby, lean tighter into your tight areas. So we're all just being present in our own body. You'll get much better results with the mind-body connection here. Good, last one. Let's go ahead and bend the knees for bridge. So we'll interlace the hands behind the back. Make sure you're not just looking at your screen. I know I take online yoga and different dance classes. You don't want to keep straining your neck. So once you know what we're doing, close your eyes, come back to lining up that neck with the spine. Let's push through the palms of the hands into the mat. Open the mouth, squeeze up. Relax your jaw. Even a little higher. Beautiful, you guys, a little higher. I want you to feel it. Let's even put our hands on our glutes and see if we can just squeeze up a little more and make it feel good. So we're not looking for pain. We're looking for that beautiful opening through the hip flexors, the front part of the thighs. 2 more breaths. Push through the arms. Great glute and hamstring work here, guys. And we'll release vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice. And this time we'll pull the knees into the chest as wide as you can. As wide as you can. Flex the feet. And we can rock side to side. So again, we're massaging any tight areas, breathing. And remember the theme for today. Open the knees even wider, Sally, as wide as you can. Yeah, feel as you press into the mat. Slow it down so you actually feel the muscles that are tight, and use your body weight to massage it out. Maybe wiggle in one spot. Really connecting with the internal body here. Nice. Glad you made it, Beverly. Good. Nice, Nancy Giberson, great to see you. So another core option, if you want it, is scissoring the legs, reaching for the outside of the opposite leg. So we're going to close the eyes again and go in even deeper so that we feel the work we're doing here as we lengthen and point the toes. Again, this is an option. Listen to your own body. If you just want to relax, it's fine. You can just keep massaging side to side. So let's exhale. I know I teach differently than most yoga teachers. I'm a big believer in relaxing the mandibular joint so the breath can just come out through the mouth. And that's more from my athletic background. If you're more comfortable exhaling through your nose, you can, but I find we get a lot more energy when we really force out that CO2. And taking deep, deep breaths into the lungs. Beautiful, you guys. 10 more seconds wherever you are. Breathe it out. Feel what you're doing. Good. And let's drop both knees to the left, arms to the right. Breathe it out. Audible exhale, okay? This is a moany, groany class. I want to hear you. I'm in Mill Valley. I know some of you are on the East Coast, but let's see if I can hear you. I even have someone from Europe here. You're gonna have to make a lot of noise for me to hear you. Just let it go, you guys. It can be a sigh. We want to free up the breath. Don't be shy, especially if you're home by yourself. This is your time where you can make a lot of noise. You can moan, groan, wiggle the pelvis. Rock your head, close the eyes, keep coming back into the mind-body connection. So it's like a meditation of connecting with the internal body. I like eyes closed so that you really are, so that you're true to your own body. This twist should feel phenomenal, hopefully. Relax the jaw. Now we can bend the elbows, hands behind the head. Just feel the twist. Now I am going to give an oblique option. If you want to just twist, if you've been working out hard, I mean, all I do is work out these days. There's nothing else to do. Just stay here in the twist. If you want a little bit of oblique work, you can come up with the right elbow towards the right knee. You can do it small or level 2. You guys can come all the way up, let the knees come up to the elbow. But again, we want to close our eyes once we know what we're doing and see if we can really feel that contraction. And if you're just doing little baby ones, this is a modification. These are great. You could even put your left hand on the right side of your body. Open your mouth, breathe it out. Beautiful work, everybody. So happy you're here today. So proud of you for making it. Make it a habit. This will help you stay calm and grounded. Last one. Good. And let's bring the left foot on top of the right knee. So we haven't changed the side that we're on. We're still on the left side. Arms to the right. Stretch the arms, pull down with that left knee. So as you do that with that left foot, let the right foot crawl to a place that's right for you. So that the stretch and opening feels great into this right side of the body, right hip flexor, right hip. Breathe it out. Closing your eyes, deeper breaths. Nice. So if you're tight and you want to stay longer, stay there longer, or keep that left foot right on top, roll to the spine and reach for the right leg. So it's pigeon on our back. We'll rock side to side. See if you can flex both feet as you rock the head. Make it feel great for you. So again, it's not about what it looks like. It's about you feeling your body. Audible. Exhale, everybody. Breathe it out. Nice. We have a nice big group of people here today. So glad you all made it. Nice. So I'm going to give a core option here. Again, if you're tight, I would just stay here if I wasn't teaching. Trust me. If you want a little bit of core, hands behind the head, a little crunch, just leaving the right leg where it is. Or if you want more, you extend the right leg straight. So it really works the whole rectus abdominis, and then crunch up. You decide what feels right for you today. Use your exhale breath to give you more power. Make even more noise than you think you should. Just like weightlifters, that helps really prevent injuries if you work with that exhale, and it'll fire you up more, getting rid of lactic acid. I'm a big believer in full audible exhales, as I said. Good. Last one. Nice. And bend the right knee, half bridge. So we're going to lift the pelvis up, hands interlaced behind the back. Nice. Opening the left knee, left foot is over the right leg. See if you can crawl your elbows a little closer together and the shoulders. Line up the right knee right over the right heel. Good. If some of you, this is too much, you can keep the hips on the mat and just go for this nice opening here. So whatever modification you want. To isolate this right glute, we can drop and lift. Now, or level 2, you guys can extend the left leg to the sky. The weight should be in the right heel, so you can lift the right toes off the mat just to make sure it's deep into the right heel to protect the right knee. 2 more, breathe it out. Nice, and slowly come back down. Keep the left foot right where it is. We're gonna reach for our strap. And strap is over the right foot. If you don't have a strap, you can use a sweatshirt or just forget the strap. So this is circular rotation. And again, this is all about massaging the body. So play around with it. Have fun with that strap. Maybe bigger circles. If some of you want more core, you can slow it down a little bit so you feel what you're doing. I see a lot of people moving really, really fast, and that's cool. But the hard part is when we move too fast, we actually don't get the benefit of releasing and working at the same time. So maybe slow it down, try bigger circles, and use less pull on the strap. If you want core work, you can have this nice balance in this circular rotation between working the core but also massaging the back side of the body. So again, try to feel it. It's a meditation in itself. I like moving fast, but sometimes we need to slow it down so that we actually connect with the internal body. Deep breathing, making it feel great for you. And when you're ready, we'll actually start pulling the strap in a little bit more, getting the lower back to stretch. Now, soft right knee. Good. And we'll bring the left foot up to the right foot. Okay, so both legs up the strap. Bend and lengthen the legs. If some of you want more core, you can play around with a loose strap, lowering and lifting again, or just stay with the stretch. Okay, so we're gonna do that 30 more seconds, whatever you like. Just maybe stretching, pulling it in, down and up, 15 more seconds. Breathe it out, beautiful. I love all the variations. Nice. Now the next move we're going to do is a little advanced. Okay, so if you're not up for it, it's a plow. If you're not up for a plow, lifting the legs up and over the head, I want you to just stay here with the strap, feet hip distance apart, bending and lengthening. Some of you have been with me for 20 years and you're more advanced. You guys are gonna push with the elbows and ease over to a plow. I'm gonna call this the Michelle, because I know Michelle loves the plow and loves shoulder stands. So as I get to know you, you will all get your own asana, okay? I'll name it after you with time. So relax if you're in the plow. Bending, lengthening, walk the elbows closer together. This is advanced. I don't expect everyone to do this. Again, if you're on your back, just use your strap and enjoy yourself here, rocking side to side with your strap. Plow people, you guys can lift one leg at a time. Keep those elbows close together. Good. Play around with it. Try to get the hips over the shoulders, full shoulder stand. Good. You can do this against the wall too if you have a wall. Try not to crank your head. Deep breathing. Squeeze, staying lifted. You can do a straddle. You can do splits. Breathe it out. Everyone just listening to their own body. I love all the variations. Open the mouth. Nice, Marcia. Great to see you. Keep your neck loose, jaw relaxed. Beautiful, everyone. 2 more breaths. Breathe it out. Whatever variation works for you. When you're ready, we meet back in the plow and we uncurl vertebrae by vertebrae. We can lower the legs, connecting again with the core. Slowly down the mat. And let's go right into Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together. One hand on the heart, one below the belly button. And let's see if we can inhale some positive, loving energy for ourselves. Today is about loving ourselves so that we can love others. But we need to start here. Inhale that positive, healing, nurturing energy. Nice. If some of you just want to ground, I want you to stay here. An option if you want more, lift the hips as high as you can in Supta Baddha Konasana. Lift up. Connect with your internal body wherever you are. So important. Try to soften the facial muscles. And gently release down if you're lifted, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let's see if we can feel our heartbeat right through the palm of our hand. Loving ourselves for exactly the way we are without changing one thing. Full self-acceptance. Nice. So if some of you want to meditate and just relax, stay there, or you can pull the knees into the chest again. Massage it out. And yoga bicycle, just an option. Or you can stay back there in Supta Baddha Konasana. Nice. If you're choosing yoga bicycle, flex your feet and feel what you're doing. Come on, get the torso up a little higher, a little bit higher. Open the mouth, make some noise with that breath so that you have all that energy. Force that exhale out. Okay, this is a time we're going to speed it up, but we're going to be so connected with the body. Going a little faster and then slowing it down. And just notice which one's harder for you. For me, the slower is harder. Kind of, it sometimes depends if you have fast twitch muscles or slow twitch. Good. Let's bring both knees to the right, arms to the left. Feel that twist. Breathe right into your heart chakra. Okay, we're connecting with that love energy. Fill ourselves up with love. I don't know about you, but it's been pretty brutal the last few weeks, month. A lot of self-doubt, a lot of questioning. I think this is a really important time that we remember our core center being, to know that inner peace starts with us in our centeredness. Loving ourselves without any judgments. Nice. So you can stay in that twist, or let's just bend the elbows and go for a deeper twist, hands behind the head, palms facing the back of the head. So we're cradling the head, we're pushing with that left elbow gently towards the mat, left knee pulling to the right. Let's squeeze and release through the pelvis, pushing towards the right. Feel the lower back. So if you're tight in the hips, just stay in the twist. If you want that oblique option, remember, little lift through the left elbow. You can push off on the right elbow. Level 2, you guys can go all the way to the knees. But once we know what we're doing, we're closing the eyes and we're feeling what we're doing. Opening the mouth, even if you're in the twist. Now, I have been to the dentist during this pandemic 3 emergency times, and it's because I'm a clincher, not a grinder. Big difference. So it's all about relaxing that jaw. I imagine most of us are clinchers or grinders, so it's really important we start learning how to loosen that jaw. Last one. Good, and we're going to bring the right foot, everybody, over the left knee. Both knees still to the right. They haven't changed. Arms to the left. Push the pelvis a little forward and back. We want to wiggle around and find our own release. Maybe even some self-pressure point work. Maybe massage your neck if you're tight, or that left hip. Get to know your body in the comfort of your own home. How wonderful is this? Okay, because I encourage it in my classes. My students are pretty free. But when you're home, look here, you can just really use your fingertips. Figure out, okay, what muscle is it that's preventing me from getting this left knee fully on the floor? Might be the IT band on that left side. Or just stretch the arms overhead to the left. Being patient with your body, stretching and opening really takes a surrender rather than a forcing, a patience. I know it's hard in our busy, quick society. It's really about letting go. So if you need to open this left hip, stay where you're at. If you are ready to shift on, we'll go into pigeon on our back. So the right foot's still right where it was, and we reach for that left leg. If this is too hard of a reach, hold it wherever it works for you. And you can also use your strap if it's too far of a reach. That's okay too. The strap is great. As you know, I have bathrobe straps. This is my white one. Wednesday, I'll use my pink bathrobe strap just to mix it up, you guys. Got to keep it exciting here, right? So any props that work for you. So some of you I know brought your tennis balls, lacrosse balls. You can always take those, even in these different asanas, and put it under your lower back if you want, play around with it. Mine are limes, so I think I'm making limeade because they're getting a little softer. Hopefully they won't squeeze out totally. But you can always play with your props. All about making you feel great. Deep, deep breathing, flexing both feet. I'm a big believer in moving to the side body. So mostly when you go to classes, they teach pigeon just on your back, but the problem is then we don't release the muscles on the side. So I encourage rolling towards the shoulder, not forgetting the side body that doesn't often get attention. You can roll either side. Again, if you're tight, you've been hiking, biking, just stay here. Let yourself enjoy it. Core option, little crunch, or extending left leg level 2. So even here though, we're closing the eyes, feeling what we're doing, breathing it out. Nice work, everybody. Connecting with your own body. So I hope you're playing my Spotify playlist. You can always listen to your own music. You can fast forward a song in my playlist with today's date if it doesn't resonate for you, so that you're motivated the whole class. Find music that serves you. Bend that left knee, half bridge. We're going to lift on up. Then we'll interlace the hands behind the back. Walk the shoulders together. So you can either hold the hands together or push through the palms of the hands. Make sure the left knee is over the left heel. Lift a little higher. That's it. Breathe it out. And you can stay here or lift and lower. Level 2, if you want more, you can extend that right leg. Good, beautiful. Line up your neck once you know what we're doing. You can always put your hands on your glutes to double check to see that you're isolating that left glute. You can lift the toes on the left foot. Weight is in the left heel. Last one. And release down. Vertebrae by vertebrae. And let's pull that left leg back in one more time. Pigeon. Breathe. And reach for your strap. Good. We're going to put the strap over that left foot. And this is a massage and core work. Let the neck and head go. Close your eyes. Make this feel phenomenal. So you can even go back and do a twist. If there's somewhere that didn't quite open up for you in the last 2 twists we did. Make it feel good for you. So fabulous to see you all. Keep that commitment to yourself of showing up. You'll really benefit emotionally, physically. Nice. And if you're ready, look legs up, strap. Let's go full straddle. You can bend and lengthen the legs. You could rock. Again, this is freestyle. You want to feel good, rock your head, stretching the back of your neck. Okay, this is a good time for me to hear you breathe, even you people there in Maine, Kathy, and Nashville, Susan. Let me hear you breathe. And let's bring the legs together. We're going to rock and roll up to Navasana, boat pose. Good. Nice. So we're going to have the legs up. You can use the strap coming right up to boat pose. If you don't want to use the strap, level 2, that's okay. Or you can just hold the legs. Or level 3, you can extend the arms. Again, once you know what we're doing, let your head be straight so you're not straining your neck. Beautiful. Breathe it out. Looking great, everybody. And let's go right into tabletop. Feet under the knees, lift the hips, open them out. See if you can give yourself a shoulder massage here. Maybe rock side to side. Beautiful. And then slowly drop it down for Lavasana squat. My favorite asana. So you really want to try to get the knees down. Heels, excuse me. You can use the wall if it's too much for you. Close your eyes. Let yourself rock side to side here. And forward and back. And I want you, as your eyes are closed, I want you to feel the soles of your feet. Can you relax a little more in the heels? This will help the sits bones drop a little lower, relax in the ball of the foot. We're still navigating and shifting, exploring our bodies. If some of you want to go up to crow balancing, try to get the knees all the way up into the armpits. Deep, deep breathing. If you're in squat, just stay with it. Eyes closed. Feel what you're doing. Beautiful. When you're ready, we'll all lift the hips, forward bend. So we're going to just start with holding the opposite elbow, drop the head. We're going to bend and lengthen. If this is hard for you or it's straining you, You can always have your hands on the wall, bending and lengthening. You can always have a chair in front of you. Let me show you some options. Just stretching those hamstrings, making it feel good for you. We are looking for a straighter spine. Let's rock the head. Don't be afraid to bend the knees. Micro bending, micro lengthening. Let's take the hands behind the back, everybody, as we bend and lengthen, shake out the head. Audible exhale. Twisting right and left, stay in your body. 3 more breaths here, breathe it out. You can always have a chair nearby if you need it. Good, slow and controlled. Let's walk it back for downward dog. So we're gonna tread out the heels, stretching the calves. We want the sits bones high to the sky. Shake out the head. Audible exhale. Nice. If you're new to class and this is too much, drop right down into child's pose. Let's all go there for a moment. Let's just stretch that way. Let's drop to the knees, release the hips back, right into child's pose. So this is your pose. If it ever gets to be too much, feel free to always go into child's pose. Audible exhale. If some of you want more, downward dog or child's pose push-ups. You can come forward and back, or just stay in child's pose. You decide what feels right for you. See if you can breathe though, wherever you're at. Open the mouth, breathe it out. Nice. And let's meet on all fours. Cat, cow. Eyes closed. So this, we want to really go with freestyle here. I want you to feel the lower back. I find for me, most classes go way too fast to feel my lower lumbar area. So I want you to feel like you can go as slow or fast as you like. Closing the eyes, really connecting with your femur bones, maybe rocking side to side. Connect with your shoulders. So this is a total freestyle. Maybe circling, relax the neck. Another great time to make a lot of noise with your breath. Can you sigh? Nice. If some of you are just wanting more, you can always go right into plank. The thing is, don't abandon yourself. So if you get that urge to do more, instead of getting discouraged, find an asana that serves you. Nice. So we'll stay here, or we're all going to meet in plank. And plank is treading out the heels. Now, I love this modified plank where you drop one knee because that puts you exact right height that you're supposed to be at, and you tread through one heel at a time. If some of you don't want to touch the knee to the mat, you don't have to, but if you need a little rest, you can take a modified rest here too. Breathe it out. Just about 10 more seconds. You guys are looking beautiful. Loving yourself. Breathe it out. And let's all meet in downward dog. Sits bones to the sky. Shake out the head. Now see if you can make this feel great for you. If it's hurting, I bet you're not bending your knees enough. So try bending your knees even more than you think. Almost a squat. bending and lengthening. Shake out the head. Nice. So if you're new to class, stay here treading out the heels or go to child's pose, level 2. You guys can lift that right leg. Go ahead and bend the right knee. Nice little circles with that right knee. Pull the head towards the thigh, the left thigh. Circle the other way. And slow and controlled, we're going to step the right foot through. So let's stay in a low lunge. If this is hard for you, you can drop that left knee or push back through the left heel. Close your eyes, shift right and left. Drop the pelvis. You can use your blocks here. If this is tough for you, you can use the chair with your hands on it, finding a way to make it serve you. Close your eyes, feel it, feel that opening. And let's step the left foot halfway in for pyramid. So this is when we try to lengthen the legs a little more. They still can be soft. Bending, lengthening, we are looking for a straighter spine. Again, blocks are fine. Chair is fine. See if you can twist gently right or left if that feels okay on your hips. I know some of you have had knee replacement, hip replacements, brain implants, I don't know. See if you can make it feel right for you, okay? Listen to your body. Good. And slow and controlled, using your core, we're gonna come up to crescent lunge. Take your time. Now I am going to show you, you guys, the right knee is bent, left leg straight behind you. This is City Aerobics. I found this t-shirt. This is from 1983 when I owned my dance studio in San Francisco on the Fillmore Street. I can't believe I still have a t-shirt that works, that it's not dead, you know, somehow alive. Let's reach to the sky. I just thought it'd be amusing. And lean to the right. So as you're leaning right, you push through the left heel. Let's go with a twist. Close your eyes, feel it. Let's let that left arm be straight up to the sky. Beautiful, breathe it out. So great to see you guys. Good. And slow and controlled, we're gonna come up to warrior 2 on the right side. Gazing over the right shoulder. Look down at your own feet. Line up your heel to heel or heel to arch. Let's roll the shoulders. Beautiful. And other way. Deep positive inhale. Let's reverse. Keep that right knee bent, you guys. Now, even here, I do like you to soft gaze or close your eyes and see if you can find a way to feel the wonderful stretch. And let's go over to side angle, right into like a yoga dance, just moving slowly. Lift all 10 toes here. Protect the knees, guys. Weight is in the heels. Don't collapse. You want to push off with that right arm. And let's reverse. You guys are doing phenomenal. Let's straighten that right leg. This should feel great, Trikonasana legs. And then we let the hips shift to the left, arms overhead. So now we're engaging all the core. Soft right knee, full Trikonasana. Good, and let's come up to goddess pose. Turn all toes out, all 10 toes, and we'll drop and squeeze. This is freestyle. If you want to reach right or left, if you want to do big circles, if you want to use weights. I use weights usually when I do this. You guys, all I have, I'll just show you. This is so pathetic because they're out of weights online and they're ridiculously expensive. My friend loaned me 25-pound weights. So all I have is a 25-pound weighter and it's brutal. I don't use it that much, but you can always choose to use weights if you want or not. Let's do about 3 more. Breathe it out. Connect with your thighs. Let's sink into it. Let's go up to the ball of the foot, up to the tippy toes. Nice, let's lift, let's lower. You guys are awesome. So happy to see you. I know I've said that a few times. You make my day every day, I'm telling you. Every day we're together. Let's inhale up, turn the toes in, arch back, open the mouth. This, I should be able to hear you again. Audible exhale. And soft knees, let's hinge forward. Okay, so we're in a straddle, toes are turned in. You can bend the knees. Hands can be on a block. They can be on pillows. You can shift side to side. Shake out the head. So even here, really making it feel nice for you, softer knees. One mistake we always make is we lock those knees out. See if you can bend your knees a little more, even more, Marcia. Bend those knees. That's it. Take it easy on your back. Beautiful, you guys. And let's walk the left hand over to the right foot. Uh-oh, lost one of my AirPods. Bend both knees. Get it back in there. And slow and controlled, let's bring the right foot over to the left. Bending. Shake out the head. So try not to strain in the neck. Good, let's bring both feet to the top of the mat. And step the left foot back to the right. Good. We can be back in plank. If this is too much, go into child's pose. Nice. In plank, I like rocking a little forward and back, connecting with your muscles. Staying here longer or bending the knees for chaturanga or straight legs, hovering above ground and coming up to Shalavasana. So we're lifting the arms and legs. Breathe it out. Nice work, everybody. Firing up the back side of the body. Kick up those legs, kick up those arms. Key, try to relax the neck. Open the mouth, you guys. A little higher. Interlace the hands behind the back. One more breath. Nice. Right ear to the mat. Feel your heartbeat. Nice. You can gently stay here or bend the knees for bow. So we can go back to either bow or Shalavasana. You decide what feels right for you. Try not to turn your head. You can even drop the forehead to the mat. If you tend to have neck pain, you can still get a great benefit from bow pose there. Or gently lift the head, but don't overstrain. Good, 2 more breaths. You guys look awesome. Kick up, a little higher, beautiful, breathe. Nice. And left ear to the mat, or right ear, sorry. You can windshield wiper the legs if you want to massage your quads. You can stay here if you need to take a breather, or hands under the shoulders. Baby cobra. Pop up the kneecaps. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. Let's exhale. You can start to push up with the hands. So now we're only going to go about 50% into upward facing dog, but I want you to test out your body. Feel what happens when you do a gentle twist, right or left. Relax the jaw. Try to relax the elbows so the elbows don't lock out. You really want to avoid that. You want to bend the elbows. Nice. And let's go back to child's pose. This time you open the knees as wide as you can. That's it. Nice, Lorenzo. Can't see you, but I know you're doing a good job here. Breathe it out. Nice, Hashmit, Susan. Nice job, Tim. Breathe it out. Walk the hands to the right. You can walk the hands to the left. Some of you want more, you can do push-ups or just stay here with this beautiful stretch. Nice, let's come forward into forearm plank. If you don't want to do forearm plank, just stay in child's pose. Okay, I just like forearm plank. Really works a lot of the upper torso muscles, the core muscles. Nice. And you can push back to child's pose or come all the way up for downward dog. Shake out the head, tread out the heels. You guys, we're almost done. We just have a few more minutes. Hang in there with me. You're doing great. You deserve this whole hour. Push through the arms. It's a couple more minutes left. Treading the heels. Good. If you're new to class, feel free to just stay here stretching the hamstring, the calf. Level 2 can lift the left leg to the sky. Nice. And you can bend that left knee, little circles. Other way, try to sink the right heel, pull the chest to the thighs. Let's step the left foot through. So it's low lunge, just like we did on the other side. Closing your eyes. Let the hips sink down. That's the idea. If it's too much on your hips or knees, just go to whatever level works for you. Maybe you have to straighten the leg a little. The main thing is stay with the connection of bodily sensations, finding a place that works for you rather than just not doing it. Find a modification. Good, we'll go right into pyramid. So we'll step the right foot halfway in. Again, knees can bend or lengthen. Shake out the head. Soft knees. Maybe the hips push left or right here. Again, remember how we're exploring the side body, not just a front or back body. Get slow and controlled using the core. We're going to come up to crescent lunge, left knee bent. Right leg behind you, cactus the arms. Good. Try to open the chest. Make this feel fabulous on your torso. If you even need to lean left or right, again, I'm all about you feeling your body. Good. We'll extend the arms overhead. And if this is enough, just stay here if you're new to this. The key is to push back through that right heel this time. Keep pushing back. Let's lean to the left. If it's too hard to hold the hands together, you don't have to hold them together. We'll drop the left hand to the right thigh. Right hand goes straight up, so we don't take it with us. It stays over here on the right to the sky. We gaze over the left shoulder. And slow and controlled, warrior 2 with the left knee bent. Look down at your feet. Line up your heels or heel to arch. The wider you step your feet, the more stability. So it's probably a little wider than you think. But let's roll the shoulders, gaze over the left arm. Reverse. See if you can feel it. Go back into your feeling body. Float into side angle. Push with that left arm. So again, we're not collapsing down. Nothing's wrong with this. A lot of classes teach it resting on here, but you're not engaging all these great core muscles. So we're going to make those muscles work. Reverse. gazing up, gazing down. Straighten your left leg. And Trikonasana. So first we stay here, feel that stretch, and then overhead, double arm first. So you want to make sure your right shoulder is not coming forward. We're shining our chest, and we drop that left hand. Beautiful. And cartwheel the hands down. Nice. If you can do pigeon, we'll go right into pigeon on the left side. If you need a pillow, put that pillow under that left hip. We're not going to stay here too long. If you prefer pigeon on your back, you can have a pillow under that left hip. You can do it on your back. Okay, so just like we did earlier, still a great stretch for some of you that have had knee problems or surgeries. Slowly coming up, breathe it out. You can reach for the right foot, level 2, mermaid or double hand. You decide what feels right for you. You don't have to reach for that right foot. Slowly, we'll bring the palms back to the mat. Step the left foot back, plank, and right knee forward. Good. Again, if you need support, don't be afraid to use your props. That's what they're for. Didn't you know that's what your couch pillows are for? For yoga. And speaking of couches and chairs, I'm going to encourage you just for the next day, try to stay out of couches and chairs. See if you can do most of your work on the floor, or if you're watching a movie, and just let your body stretch naturally. I think we lose a lot of our flexibility through chairs, couches, cars. You could be in a car. Try to stay out of chairs and couches. Well, actually, you're not supposed to be in a car right now, except Sally, who's delivering Trader Joe's. Okay, let's bring the hands under the shoulders for the seniors, which is so nice of her. You can reach for the left foot or just stay here twisting, making it feel great for you. Bye, Logan. She's headed off to the doctor's. She works at a doctor's office. Good. And let's all lean to the right. Hoshimottanasana, last stretch. We'll inhale up, forward bend. You can sit on the pillows again if you need to. You can rock right or left. Nice. Forward bend. Breathe it out. Open the mouth. That's it. Bend those knees. Try not to have straight legs. And let's roll on the back for Shavasana. So try not to abandon yourself. We'll just be here for about a minute. This is such an important part to get the benefit of your practice. We'll inhale positive healing energy. Placing both hands on our heart chakra. Let's dedicate our practice to someone today. Guys, if you want a longer Shavasana, stay here or gently roll to your side, eyes closed. Keeping the eyes closed, let's make our way up to sitting. Nice. We'll bring our hands, heart center, thumbs into the breastbone. And just for this moment, let's truly love ourselves without changing one darn thing, exactly the way we are. Inhale that feeling of loving yourself just as you are. Thumbs to the third eye, cracking the thumbs, inhale some light. Nice, bowing our heads, namaste. Nice. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. In the chat room, we do have messages about Spotify. And if you want to make a donation through Venmo, not expected, but greatly appreciated, has that information in chat. I'm going to also open up the lines if you want to say hi for a minute. You don't have to click off real fast. So let me say bye if you want. If you have to go, I understand. Thank you, thank you. And let's see here. I'm going to open up the lines here for a minute. I need to stop.